this year, I'm literally watching Light and Spargo play for like 3 hours. Just the most insane, like everyone is here. It's like Sakurai said, everyone is here. And I'm really saying that, especially here for round 3. But before we get into top 16, we are getting one more qualifier match, Sonix versus Zomba, the winner of which plays MK Leo to make Zomba 8.
Bro,
Dude,
hold up.
It's like,
either way,
yeah,
that's an amazing set, because Sonic's one of the people who's kind of been a pretty good thorn in Leo's side recently.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Zomba, the run back from the salt box. Oh, baby, we couldn't write it better ourselves.
if you're Leo, I mean, the narrative is literally right there for you. Will you beat the person that beat you in at Battle of BC, or are you going to beat the person that's been your demon for a while? But you know, first they have to play each other. Zomba sporting the Rob Sonix, sporting, of course, the Sonic. And ladies and gentlemen, if you did not already grab something to snack on or to take a drink, this is a good time to do so. This set is going to be really fun.
Hey, shoutouts to Bucked Up. Might give you some energy to get on through. But you know what? Zomba's getting a little bit cooked up right here. Sonix is going hard in the paint right now, looking to catch up with that two-piece up air. Making look for a kill even. And wow, gyro play. Almost getting the tech chase off that plat, too.
You would think that Sonix was the one aggressing, but in the beginning of the set, I mean, Sonix immediately dashes into the corner. Zomba messes one pressure sequence, corners himself, and takes 150% a back air, loses the stock outright. Sonix, the player that is so able to switch tempo. I'm in the corner, I'm camping, it's your turn to approach. Oh, you overextended, my turn, 150%, take a back air, and it's back at a big lead, and laughing in percent is Sonix. I mean, an insane start to this set.
Yep, and already bada bing, bada boom. Welcome to 60% now. And Zomba trying to corner Sonix, but how do you do that? He's so quick and moving right on through. And now, one whip, and once again, you are going in for a world of hurt, looking for the rotor. Oh my gosh! Sonix looking for the kill off the homing attack as well. This is looking so quick pace for Sonix right here, PJ.
Sonix in every situation just has command of the tempo. Off stage, not using the double jump, not using the up B, but waiting for an opportunity to find a homing attack. I mean, Sonix is all over Zomba with the up air, back air, 137 and climbing as Sonix scours for the Rob in the corner. Zomba has yet to find even a slight rebuttal to this pressure that Sonix could put on the stage. I don't know what you do as Zomba here. I mean, Sonix is just playing absolutely amazing so far. Parries the neutral B, gets the forward tilt. Sonix, 3 stocks to 1 already in this set.
And it's not like a 153 stock either. And hold up, already going for another 40. It looked like maybe trying to cheese out a kill off the spring as well. Goodness, oh my gosh, we're off stage once more. Zomba, where is a sign of life, my man?
This is just so demoralizing. You need to find a way to take a stock and at least make this a little closer for that mental forward air, sending Sonix off stage, able to get back to the ledge. A tech chase for Zomba leads into not much, getting the down tilts, the tech in places, but not finding the proper moves to make anything lethal as Sonix gets a high back air off the uppy. What just happened? Every moment that Zomba had a chance to get into the game, Sonix flipped it around and starts off with a 3 stock. What is going on?
This is why you have to be prepared for Sonix. This man is one of, if not the most well-studied players in this game. He is known for carrying around a notebook on how to pick apart not only a character, but then the player.
Oh, yeah.
And if you are ready for him to just psychoanalyze and rip you to pieces, then you are going to get a soul-crushing game loss like that.
Zomba starting off with aggression once again and already looking a lot better than the last game, but just one overextension costs you so much in a matchup like Sonic versus Rob. He needs to hold his center stage versus Sonic. You can't let him be comfortable. As soon as he's able to burst you into the corner and force you there, I mean, it's just so difficult as Sonix does just that with a double up air into back air. Tries to meet the high recovery with a back air. Sonix continuing to play this game, but Zomba looking a lot better here. It's good to see some signs of life, especially after that immediate 3 stock, and I feel like that's just kind of the effect that Sonix has, that if you're not ready, like you said, you get picked apart real fast.
Yeah, I will say Zomba doing a lot better job at picking apart Sonix's movement, and that's what you gotta do. This character is so evasive, and boom, back air ready to snuff out the first stock. Love to see it from Zomba, showing that, you know what, game one, just a warm-up. We're ready to play with the big boys now.
Zomba's adaptation showing through here. Gets the Zombear to take the stock in the most Zomba way possible. Sonix finding a way to convert off of that Town B into the up air and killing Zomba at what was a relatively low percent for an up air kill. Maybe suspect DI on the side of Zomba, but continues to rack on percent and continue pressure. Sonix now looking to make up the lost percentage, 53. Now gets the homing attack to cover the low double jump. Again, the homing attack. Have we seen this before? Sonix using homing attack to call out Rob's hitboxless recovery. That's so smart.
I absolutely love it so far. I do think Zomba can start popping up airs to threaten it, but at the same time, you got to be ready and understand that if you pop it too early, Sonix might take an early stock there. All right, Sonix looking to secure it and getting the weak hit off of the back air. Thankfully for Zomba, that definitely could have been it right there for that stock. And oh my gosh, the aggressive tech chase leads up into the catch on the jump right there for Zomba. Sonix waiting out a little bit to keep it calm and collected.
I like that from Zomba, like going for the down smash there, not committing to covering a rollout. So he's underneath the platform and ready to cover a jump back to center stage. Zomba already playing a lot better positionally and controlling the pace and demanding the respect from Sonix. So important as he continues to rack on percent. Zomba looking to find a way to take this game, but it's not going to be easy. Sonix will fight back, but Zomba now has Sonix on the right side of the stage. Can they find an edge guard? Gets the down tilt into the forward air. Wasn't lined up a back air, but still Sonix holding on to the ledge, doesn't know what to do here. Sets up for the up smash setup, but Sonix finally finding a way off the ledge with the forward air.
That back air was so strange. I feel like at that point, given, you know, Sonix does have some aggression he can put out there. I was expecting maybe dropping down to the side for a rotor arm or maybe a dare, but now, you know what? Sonix is out here looking to seal it out with this edge guard, and look at this, Zomba recognizing the homing attack threat and going for uppers to just try to cover that. Getting back to stage, thankfully for Zomba, and now holds up the situation. Reverse Sonix on the back foot, down throw. Oh wait, no, up throw should kill. I forgot, that move's a kill throw with the plat on top too. It is sayonara.
Zomba with a big answer back. I mean, it is hard. Like, I'm telling you, getting 3-stock by Sonix like that game one, it just sets a very dire mood for the rest of the set, but Zomba able to bring it back with that adaptation that he is so known for. The Prince of New York, as they like to call him, and the Prince of New York. No better way than taking the first stock with the Zombear. Get your mojo back for Zomba as we look to go back to Pokemon Stadium for Sonix and Zomba. Sonix, now the one in the driver's seat, has to find some adaptation to counterplay Zomba. And this is where I think the set gets super interesting. That game 3 where both players have a game, they both understand each other's habits, and now we're going to see some crazy stuff, I think, from Sonix. We saw the homing attack, for example, to cover the low recoveries. I mean, he's doing things that I have yet to see Sonix do and continuing to push the meta of this game.
Well, then also to reverse the scenario, I mean, we saw that during game 1. There's been so many times where it feels like these players are so aware of which offensive options the opponent is going to utilize to try to get out a disadvantage. And then it just turns into what could have been only 20% into like 70. And look at that rotor arm. He is getting caught up though. Zomba getting reversed and hold up. Maybe a stock gonna come through here. Getting out of there, DJ. That looked so rough for just a moment.
Continuing to be very even in the neutral. Definitely the closest game we've had so far. And as soon as I say that, of course, Sonic finds the way to bait out an air dodge with a forward smash, and Sonix with a stock lead, but Zomba looking to scour and shark for an up air kill, but not enough to kill quite yet, and that's a reversal, and this is big. Zomba getting caught out. That forward air, a little too many buttons being pressed for Zomba, and leads into a 33% extra credit, and continues to climb for Sonix as he's chasing him with the forward air. 69% now. Oh my goodness, Sonix.
Finally getting through, but wait, hold up. Never mind, I might have spoken too soon. Hitting him with that Cyclone headbutt and getting a little bit of extra percent. Sonix taking a little bit of a minute to just hold stage control. I like the patience from him, but Zomba catching him up with the gyro now. Hold up, Zomba's turn. Can he find something to secure out this first stock? No, Sonix is outstocked once more.
Zomba looking for a way to stop stop the bleeding before it gets too bad. And Sonix continuing to find ways to build this extra credit. 106%, and Sonix looking healthy and continuing to hold this advantage state against Zomba. Forward tilt able to catch the roll from the ledge. 131% as Zomba tries to find a way back to the stage in a way that doesn't cost a stock. 150 from Sonix, and finally Zomba finding an up throw to take the stock. 131%, but with a gyro in hand, this is prime robbing percent.
Yeah, you might have stopped the bleeding, but Sonix still has plenty of time to get through. But on the nice side, you've got gyro in hand, one hit, and you know what Rob is known to do. All right, I like how he's popping the spring to force Zomba to go even lower every time. And maybe right now it's not using as much gas as he needs to kind of secure a cheesy stock, but it is forcing Zomba to use more and more of his resources, and boom, spin dash into the fair. That nice good bread and butter, not only a good combo tool, but able to get the stock off of it. All right, back air, able to get a nice little percent, but Zomba getting out of there with that up air. Really good job by him to snuff some of that out, TJ.
He's boxing and he's fighting for his life. The tilts are coming out, the jabs, anything that Zomba can do to keep Sonix away when he's in the corner. He's pulling all the stops as Sonix able to grab a gyro there, but still continuing. Is Zomba with this pressure, needs to find a stock here. Goes for an up smash read and a throw from Sonic attempt. Not finding its mark, but 41% and continuing to climb.
Yeah, that Nair going to go ahead, act just like his sword to get him out of here. Zomba barely getting through from that spin dash. He's starting to play a lot more aerial base, trying to force Sonix to jump early and then snuff him out with some of these dish joints. And now looking for the rotor arm, forces Sonix to use the air dodge the wrong way and lose the stock. All of a sudden, Zomba finally getting this head back to even during this game 3.
42% on Zomba and looking pretty comfortable here as Sonix has to find a way to get back to center. The pressure is big here, and I mean, one open up from either of these players can lead into an advantage state that just snowballs into a stock. We've seen what both of these players are able to do off a single hit. You give an inch, you take a mile. That's the inch you needed from Sonix. 82 and 91%. Almost has the air dodge read with a back air, but Zomba continues to fight out of disadvantage. Throws a gyro, gets a forward air out, continues to swing against Sonix. You need to force Sonix to respect you in disadvantage, and Zomba is doing just that. Any opportunity he gets to throw out a hitbox is one that would make it a little bit easier to hold on to this stock. There, 150% and climbing. Sonix needs to find a way to close the stock. You still have true confirms into kill moves, but that forward air not quite close enough to the ledge to seal the game number 3 for Sonix as he continues to put on this pressure. The forward tilt getting punished with a down tilt into the grab. Zomba now in the driver's seat, but gets hit with a first hit. Up air into jab, it's so bad for Zomba. 179%. Can Sonix find a stock? And can Zomba get back?
Oh, hold up. F smash almost killing Laser 2 to follow up. Zomba!
Oh my goodness.
Making it back now. Can he get the kill? Looking for the down air, forcing him off of ledge. But now Sonix has to play so careful not to get
chase!
Oh,
he finds the forward tilt. It's enough with the rage. Zomba with max rage, able to claw it back. A forward smash, a down smash, and finally a down tilt into the very tip hitbox of the forward tilt. Able to close it out.
Zomba, Prince of New York for a reason. You don't get crowned that without showing that you're one of the best players out there. And now, game 4, instead of Sonix being the one up 2-1 and ready to move, Zomba doing the exact same as Sonix, able to capitalize off of just one hit and push it to the brink. They have both stretched their advantage states farther than any other player of their character that I've ever seen.
It is looking... I mean, the momentum shifts in this set so far have been absolutely absurd. Every moment that you think one is in control and one has the big lead just gets taken away so easily from both of these characters. But Sonix starting off with some big damage on Zomba, bringing him all the way to 49%. Looking to find some control. Once again, that range where you're in that mid-range where you can't hit Sonix at all, but he can burst in instantly is just so scary. Zomba's getting a lot of his percent being right next to Sonix, and it's hard to induce that. I mean, you're next to him for a little too long, and you get killed off the top with an up air, and Sonix with essentially what is a 0 to death.
Yeah, only 6%. I mean, basically unanswered, as you said, and now bada bing, bada boom. These Sonic ladder combos are going wild for Sonix right here and just racking up the damage on Zomba. And now stuck in the corner. Wow, Sonic's trying to get the back hit of that spin dart, the spin dash to try to get something rolling. But you know what? That forward air doing the job just fine. Zomba barely clipping in with that up air. I like how he's just positioning it right next to ledge so that Sonix can't quite really punish Zomba for it, but at the same time, it's still a nice little get off of him.
The aggression has been checked so hard by Sonic so far in this game. Every time Zomba looks to find a way to approach with a nair or just find a way to get a hit off, it's Sonic's the one on top. Parrying these nairs, finding the rhythm of Zomba, and that's when it gets real bad real fast, is when Sonic starts getting into your head of like, I know when you're approaching, I'm going to start parrying your falling aerials, I know your habits and I know your rhythm. Sonic's just so able to pick that apart. It's all about that adaptation here for Sonix as he looks to force a game 5. Zomba lining up a backer with the weak hitbox and neutral B. Not enough to take it. It gets the forward gyro toss to give a little bit more time, but the tech in place, down smash, able to beat out the frame data for Sonix and Zomba.
Back to even stocks now, and gyro in play. We're seeing it. The gyro. Oh, little off on the gyro combo there. That could have been a stock, and all of a sudden Zomba would have been in the lead, but still, you know what, 52 can't complain unless Sonix is able to nail down this edge guard right here. All right, Zomba answering back and getting that up air, and now back to, wait, never mind, not back to neutral. Every 5 seconds, Sonix is putting Zomba right back at ledge.
The up tilt and looking for an up air. The air dodge from Sonix into an immediate footstool to get out of the situation. But once again, as Sonix has the lead, it slips away with an up smash from Zomba. Sonix having control, but getting a little antsy to find these stocks is costing so much. You're putting yourself in the situation that Zomba wants, but finally Sonix finding one to get one. And now it's the last stock. Game 4. Sonix looking to force a game 5 here. Oh my goodness, look at the stare down, charging the gyro in Sonix's face, saying, come at me, I dare you.
Hard earned there from Sonix, but at the same time, Zomba has kind of been taking the momentum away from Sonix, and right now, Sonix is struggling to find a hit while Zomba keeps finding strays. Ooh, beautiful gyro confirmed, but not able to continue it off of the next couple of up airs there. That could have been really good for Sonix to get things rolling, but still, Zomba really okay with just taking the stage control and waiting for Sonix to position a little bit worse than he was before.
That's a big miscue from Sonix, landing right in the face of Zomba. And now Zomba looking to find a shark, and this is where he's been making a lot of his money. The up air into the neutral B read, 97% and climbing, goes for the backers, goes for the hits. The gyro coming out in 77%, setting up the up smash setup. The backer to call out an aggressive option off the ledge that Sonic's been going for. Zomba finding the double down tilt. It continues to add pressure. Zomba finally taking the lead here in percent.
It's so close. Beautiful parry, though, to get that forward air from Sonix, but hold up. Zomba looking to answer back, and he will, sealing this out 3-1 with a clean, quick up air to call out the jump. I'm sure that's not what Sonix was hoping for, but at the same time, you know what? He put up that fight, but Zomba, man, that Kokiribi level up has been doing immaculate work for Zomba, able to not only show up at Battle of BC, but now showing up at Crown right now and taking down one of the best of the best.
Yeah, I mean, Zomba was able to really just hold their own. Like, even when you're